Alors ça c'est un jeu, j'y ai jamais joué, ça je ne connais pas. Tout ce que je sais du jeu c'est que c'est un jeu en coopération. Mais bon, je pense que coopération certes, mais bon, on peut y jouer à deux, pas on peut y jouer seul, j'espère. Apparemment c'est deux gars qui sont en tôle, apparemment. Et ah ouais, c'est un joueur. Ah ouais, on peut pas y jouer. D'accord. On peut pas y jouer seul. On peut pas y jouer seul, il faut y jouer à deux. C'est obligé ça. Bon, d'accord. Bon bah, on peut pas y jouer seul apparemment. Bon bah, voilà. Hein. D'accord. Donc faut vraiment être obligé de jouer à deux. Ok. Bon bah comme ça, rapide. Bon bah comme ça c'est rapide. Comme ça, y a pas de, y a pas à chipoter. Rapide, clair. Bah tiens, je vais faire des pro Galactic, tiens. Ouais, parce que ça vous gère en solo. Et ça je sais qu'on peut jouer en solo aussi. Bon bah comme ça, c'est rapide. Y'a pas besoin de te verser. Ça c'est rapide. Alors. Euh... Euh... Oh bah voilà, c'est bon. Hop. Ah, j'espère que celui-là, mais bon, apparemment celui-là c'est pas obligatoirement, c'est pas obligatoire d'être en équipe, apparemment. J'espère parce que franchement là, Hawaii c'est je trouve ça un peu con pour Hawaii On. Je trouve ça un peu con. Ils auraient pu faire un système de... Même sur on peut faire dire. Un peu con leur truc là. C'est un peu con leur truc. Alors déjà ce serait bien si c'était en français. Déjà. On peut pas mettre en français? Et en français on peut pas? Sauf que j'aimerais bien que ce soit en français. On peut pas mettre en français? Mais en français on peut pas? C'est pas possible en français?
Let's get familiar with the basics. Just follow the instructions and you'll be an elite miner in no time.
En français c'est pas possible.
Alone in the dark. Good thing I brought my flares.
En français c'est possible.
Gold mine! Now we're talking! Mining is fun.
Presse Y pour on approche eux.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment. Okay, I gotta locate some brown dirt and dig through it.
Quoi? Tunnel on the compact dig ou compact dirt.
Molly!
Moi, j'y comprends rien en anglais, tout en anglais. Putain, mais t'as pas de français là-dessus? Sinon, t'as pas de français là-dessus. T'as bien un français quand même là-dessus. Y'a pas moyen de mettre ça en français. Tunnel on the blockade patch ouais. Bien sûr. Ouais. Ouais, bien sûr. Tout ça pour dire, il n'y a pas d'anglais, il n'y a pas de renseignement. Fouillant tout bien évidé là, Serie. Tunnels are often blocked by compact. Look for to find new way forward. Press
This job better
to
be worth
sprint.
it. What is this crap they've equipped me with?
Get the plateau. Bon, écoutez, hein, moi c'est pas que je veux pas, hein, mais là moi je comprends pas. Moi, là, je me dis comme ça, moi les jeux en anglais, je n'y comprends rien. Voilà. Moi les jeux en anglais, je comprends rien. Je comprends rien. Voilà. Bon. On va peut-être finir par jouer à un jeu qui est en français. Peut-être, éventuellement. Parce que là, je vais quand même pas faire que ça que de jouer que je joue pas avec. Hein. Parce que là, tiens, Eastshade. J'espère que c'est en français ça. J'espère que c'est en français ça. Dans ce cas, attends, je sais pas un truc. Parce que là, Eastshade. Merde. Enfin, en français. Ouf.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages. Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring? After my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it. It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear. Almost there.
That did not sound good.
You've woken. Do you remember what happened? I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold. From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town. Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
You're on the ship. What happened to you? Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway? Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin. Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat.
a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver. I said in the future. I won't take you right now. You're a newcomer, and you've never been to Nava. It's not so far, and the walk is lovely. Everyone going to Nava for their first time should approach by foot. I won't be the one to cheat you out of an enriching experience. And if it's the cost of the toll bridge you're worried about, know that you won't have to pay it whether you're riding with me or not, if it's your first time crossing. My ox is strong, no?
Aren't I good at flying? Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it!
Who's there? Nika? Is that you? You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help. It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me? It happens. It's fairly normal, really. Doesn't it happen to you from time to time? Brilliant. I'll wait here.
Déjà c'est bien, c'est en français. Parce que j'en ai marre de jouer à des jeux qui sont en anglais. Les jeux en anglais, c'est un truc que je supportais pas, c'est bien ça.
Come back to me after my ox is strong, no?
Et un truc que je supportais pas, c'est bien ça.
I know that I can do it if I put my mind to it! I can't fly if I don't even try!
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
If you don't own
You must be the
right
traveler
now,
from the
I'm
wrecked
gonna
ship.
jump.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone. Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. Look, the eclipse is starting. Not a bad show, right? I try to come up here every day. I guess it just doesn't get old for me. Anyway, if you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge. Oh, by the way, I know of someone who would very much enjoy meeting you. She's an avid painter and very excited about her work. She's still working on some things, and I bet she'd love to hear a tip from a professional. She usually hangs out near the inn. Take care now. Ah, the traveling artist. Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time? Again? That's like the 8th time. All right then, we'd better go help. Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller? Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why? He did. Is he a friend of yours? Ah, well, I shouldn't gossip then. He's just such a peculiar man. And you know what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up. Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny. Well, it's a small town. If word ever got back to Isan that I was the one that reported him, things might be a little awkward, being such a close neighbor and all. Of course, you're right. I suppose it's a bit selfish of me to worry about a little awkwardness when it's a matter so serious. I'll head over to Nava as soon as I get the chance. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
À mon avis, c'est un jeu où ça parle beaucoup. Je pense. Je pense que c'est un jeu à blablette. Mais au moins il est en français.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika. Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax! I mean, that nosy, stuck-up goody two-talon... if you had to deal with what I have to deal with... She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out. I know that's what you meant. Just get out. Get out!
Easy does it. Do you know your name? Okay, just have to check. Standard protocol when someone gets hit in the head like that. And do you remember what happened? Isan said you provoked him, is that true? Did he at any point ask you to leave? And did you? Listen, I think I know what's going on here. As an official, I'm obliged to tell you, in the future, in situations like these, never confront the parent, ever. It's most likely they will deny and defend, and no good can come of that. If you suspect something, report it. Don't take it into your own hands. You stay clear of Isan now, and he'll stay clear of you. I'll be on my way now. We've got it handled. Like I said, you two just stay out of each other's way. Actually, he hasn't hurt a fly until now. You're the first person he ever got physical with, and seeing as you were in his house, as far as I gather without invitation, I'm not going to be so quick to call him dangerous. Like I said, we have it handled. Now, I've got to get back to Nava. Be safe, newcomer.
Madame. J'ai mis Hervé comme prénom et je suis madame.
Hey, are you an artist? Hey, you have an easel! Are you an artist? So am I! Do you want to see what I made? Look! It's the ocean. I don't know how to do it right. It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do? But I don't know how to make a canvas. All right! You're a nice artist after all. I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that.
Terrible waste of a good ship.
And it went down so quickly. It's amazing anyone would have done.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
You look well. It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax. It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's... Take care now.
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lindo. I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers. How humorous you are! I like that in a person. Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all. Yes, it certainly was impressive on my part. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea. Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle! Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and you don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damn reefs when we came into this miserable town.
Ouais.